Hey guys, Sean here with SE Shirts and Hoodies, and in today's video I'm gonna be going over all the challenges, all the issues you might face, and I'm basically gonna break down everything that I did when it came to printing this clothing brand. So right after the intro, we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so just a little background on this clothing line that I printed. Pretty much somebody had reached out to me and he had shot me some renderings of kind of what he expected and what he had ideas with. And pretty much, I'm not going to get into price and I'm not going to get into profit just because, that I just want to leave that out of this video. But pretty much with this person that contacted me, Marcus, shout out to him with Rex New York. Go check out his clothing brand. I'll leave his link in the description below. But when he reached out to me, most clothing brands, when they start out with about 4 or 5 prints or designs and pretty much build their portfolio from there. But this person, he came locked and loaded with a whole clip. Basically, it was like 20 something designs. So I could understand why some DTG printers didn't want to initially print his stuff for him. To me, I like challenges, and to be honest, this was a challenge, and it wasn't a challenge as far as like the printing going or anything like that, but he pretty much had his artwork ready, but it took us coming together and me helping him to get his artwork correct, so that I wasn't enlarging it too much or I wasn't making it too small. Like, we basically came together and I helped him through that. And all in all, we probably talked about 40 times over about 2 days, just because I wanted to make sure that what he was getting, he was going to be happy with. And a few of the challenges that come with this is, things could change midstream. When you're setting up for this many prints, like, one thing that it's hard to do is offer bulk pricing. And that's something that I learned during this job is, when you offer bulk pricing and even though it's 100 garments, there's 20 something different designs. And when you have it like that, like, even though it's DTG, it still takes time to set up the art in the rip. It still takes time to pre-treat the different locations. Pretty much everything from the hoodies to the shorts to the shirts, everything was pretty much 3 print locations. It started out with 1 print location, but I kind of threw in some extras in there. I didn't charge him for it. We opted to go with AS color because, when he came, he had an expectation, but he didn't really know. I can't say he didn't know about AS color, because he really didn't know about AS color. And at the price he was charging people, I feel like the quality he needs to put out can't be nothing less than AS color. So we ended up going with AS color. I changed his mind on a couple things just because it was going to make things a lot smoother, a lot easier. But as you can see here, these are a pair of shorts. He wanted everything on champs, and he wanted his I guess his quote for his business, his mantra or whatever, on there somewhere. So what I did was I printed on every single side seam of these shorts. They're on every single thing. And I'm not going to show too many of his designs, but I mean, he came ready. I'm gonna put up a little bit of video of exactly what I was doing for him. Another thing on the shirts, we pretty much went with the same thing. I put that same quote on the sleeves, but if the design already had it, which you can see right here, I didn't put it on the sleeves. Another thing that we did was we put all the tags. So you can see they came out clean. Like with AS color, you can never go wrong with AS color. I mean, this is my favorite design. I'm not going to show you guys too much because I don't want to ruin his what he got going. But on the white shirts, we did the same thing on the sleeves, and then we put the tags in. So pretty much with a job this big, one thing that how I did it, like one huge challenge was trying to organize everything. So you can see pretty much how many different designs he had, and I had to print it out in a way where I could kind of organize it in my head. So I started with the black shirts, and then I just checked them off. So if you can see, everything's different. So I started with the black shirts because if you try to print every single garment that needs that print, you're going to drive yourself crazy. So what I did was I started with the black garments first. Then I moved to the white garments, then the hoodies, and then the shorts. And after I got all that stuff done, pretty much I went on to printing the sleeves. And then after the sleeves, I printed all the labels, all the tags. And to be honest, it took a little bit more time than what an average print job will take, because if you got 100 shirts of the same design, it's pretty much just turn and burn. You're just printing the same thing over and over and over. With this job, it was a little bit more difficult because, as you can see in my rip, I pretty much had to set it up. So I just go down the line according to, white shirts, black shirts, white shirts, shorts, and hoodies. So I had to set it up in a way where it was somewhat organized. Some of the other stuff that's gonna come along with this is, it's not like like I said before, it's not like a simple print job. Pretty much you have to like be in contact with this. Me personally, I probably called him about 50 times just because I wanted to make sure what he was paying for is what he wanted. And pretty much after going back and forth this many times, and after numerous video chats, I mean, he's happy, I'm happy. I wish I could show you guys all the designs. I just can't, just because it's his clothing brand. You know what I mean? He knows I'm gonna do this video, but yeah, these are some of the challenges that you go through. And if you're a printer out there and you're putting out this type of work for people, make sure that you communicate with them, because the more you communicate with them, the happier they're going to be, so that there isn't any mishaps or mistakes along the way. The profit margin for me, it wasn't too great, just because, as I start thinking too, and as I start brainstorming, basically I was like, well, what if we put the labels on the side of the shorts, or what if we put this right here, what if we print this right here? And I've already given him a price, so pretty much I just did all those for free just to help him, because the more success that he has, the more success I'm gonna have in the end. He's gonna keep going through me. I mean, he's satisfied with the customer service. Another thing he doesn't know that I'm doing, that I do with all my orders, is I gotta start bagging everything. And pretty much when it's bagged, you can see that, I mean, it's pretty much retail ready. All he has to do is just ship it out once he gets it. But yeah, this job was one of the most challenging jobs that I had, just because there's so many prints and so much different stuff going on. Like, I literally really had to pay attention to what I was doing, because one little misstep and I could print something wrong. So the challenges were good. I guess the challenges were greater than the profit on this one. But you ain't gonna win them all. One thing that you guys got to realize is, when you do this, you have to do this with some type of love, because the more love you put into it, the more you're gonna make in the end. So with that being said, man, I hope you guys like these videos. I appreciate all the support from you guys. Never turn down a job. That's another thing. Never turn down a job. I never say no to a job. If I can't do it, I mean, there hasn't been a job that I haven't been able to complete so far. So if there's challenges like on this one where I had to print some stuff over the seams on the shorts, like, you just have to accept those challenges. And if some things he wanted them a certain size and pretty much going bigger was better, like I wasn't charging him for all these like little changes just because like he already paid me, and you know, I wanted him to be happy at the end of the day. So again, I feel like I'm rambling on, but thank you guys so much for all the support. If you guys are new here, I put out a video every Tuesday, so stick with me. We're gonna take this, we're gonna shoot for the stars with this. So with that being said, if you guys ever need anything, reach out. I'll get back to you guys. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.